Hi Sagittarius, this is your energy reading for the week of June 15th through the 19th. I will be getting clarity on a situation that you'll be dealing with that week, and then afterwards I'll get some advice from your guides. To start off, the overall energy for this reading is the Ten of Wands. So you have a lot of weight on your shoulders right now. You're really struggling. For the recent past, you have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So you're finally recognizing what your heart wants in a situation. But you start to slowly start to lose interest, passion, or enthusiasm for it, leading to confusion, not knowing what you want or what you want to do. For the immediate future, you have the Lovers, the Death card, the Justice, and the Knight of Wands. So this week it looks like you're ready for a major transformation in your life. So it looks like you're starting to focus on some type of legal work, legal matters, so that you can bring it into a partnership, a love connection, maybe in a marriage. And that's leading you towards relocation or a separation. This could be distance from apart from each other. For the immediate outcome, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool card. So you're finally being able to accept the situation, really come to terms with it, and let go of any regret after a loss of something centered around long-term stability for you. Maybe a loss of home, a loss of family, or a loss of money, or all of the above. But you're finally being able to let go of any regrets over that. And it's causing you to want to focus on positive changes in your life. This could be through repeated cycles of behavior. Sometimes this can represent video games. And that's leading you to a lack of commitment. I went ahead and pulled a few clarification cards to get a clearer picture of what's going on underneath. For the overall energy, the Ten of Wands, you have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil. So you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, really struggling about gaining freedom from a toxic connection. Because you'll be losing something centered around long-term stability or your long-term stability. This could be around family, home, money. You'll be losing a lot of this by following your heart. For the recent past, for the Knight of Cups, you have the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the Death card. So you're finally recognizing what your heart wants after some type of major change or loss. After showing a lack of discipline or maybe being mistreated by your spouse or someone you care about. For the Ace of Wands, you have the Hierophant, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you start to slowly lose interest and what you're setting out to do, you start to lose enthusiasm for it, for this this opportunity that's presenting itself after being judged for doing the right thing. And that's leading to some confusion. You have the Seven of Cups, that's the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Hermit. This confusion is because you're not listening, or you're ignoring you've been ignoring your own inner wisdom and guidance in the situation, because you haven't been getting support from your loved ones regarding this impulsive action, or this not wanting to commit to this situation any longer. And that might be leading to feelings of isolation and loneliness. For the immediate future for the lovers, you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Page of Swords. So this transformation this week, you're start on like legal matters, legal work, to bring it into this connection, this partnership, this marriage for some of you. With the initial stages of communication or paperwork regarding it, after not deciding you no longer want to commit to this journey, to no longer wanting to commit to investing your time and energy into this journey. For the Justice card, you have the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So you're starting legal matters and work regarding your queen connection. For some of you, maybe there might have been, this might not be all of you, but there might have been some unfaithfulness involved. But you're starting legal work regarding this connection by connecting with some type of professional, maybe a lawyer, through a collaboration or a meeting with them. For the Knight of Wands, you have the Star card, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're separating from this connection, this queen of yours, this spouse, after really feeling intense regret and remorse over things not turning out as you had hoped, desired, dreamed of. This is not how you thought it would end. So you feel a lot of deep regret and remorse over it. For the immediate outcome, for the you have the Four of Cups. For the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So you are able to come to acceptance over this and really let go of any regret regarding this big loss of something that's in around your long-term stability, because of this exciting news, this hopeful, this optimistic, this exciting news for you, this optimistic approach you're taking. After being able to separate from this connection, so that you can, by bringing it into this end of stagnation period with it, this holding period that you've been having with it, by by seizing the opportunity to separate and lose this connection. This leading to hopefully a more optimistic future for you. And after letting go of those regrets, you're focusing on creating positive changes. This could be through some type of repetitive, repeated cycles of behavior. Again, it could be video games for some of you. And this is a way of dealing with avoidance or delaying something. Delaying, possibly connecting with this. You have the Page of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Tower card. So this could be a delaying or avoidance of connecting with this High Priestess. This could be a highly intuitive person, a spiritual person in your life. Maybe delaying connecting them about this happy news in your life. And that's leading to the Fool card. You have the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So you're not wanting to commit to anything right now because you have many possibilities and you want to really keep your options open right now, because you're not quite ready to move on, and you don't feel like you're ready to move on from a situation a difficult situation you've been dealing with. Or a situation that you're in, you're not ready to move on, or you don't feel like you've had enough progress away from that situation, because you're not ready to commit to any type of new path or new direction right now. And it's also because you're still dealing with an unstable relationship. You're still in the process of dealing with that. And that's keeping things in a confused state. Now let's see what your guides have to say. Any advice for the Sagittarius watching? In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Let go of the chore. Enter the flow. You're moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control the events of your life. Let the Creator support you. You don't have to do it all by yourself. The glory of the universe flows through you. It's not always easy to let go of the shore. However, this card is urging you to take a risk and let go. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. When you can flow around any obstacle. If there is a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. You just enjoy the ride. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, it might mean that you're trying to control situations in your life, or you're being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation, by allowing others and spirit to support and help you. So that is it for the Sagittarius reading, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!